Shalom, shalom. This is going to be the third video that I'm doing. I'm just going to get right into it. Very quick clip. You know, of course, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, and double honors to my apostles and elders. But this this clip, he's being questioned by that same guy I just did a video on, and how he's dismantling these right-wing Edomites, and they're getting mad. And when you look at this Edomite, he's literally shaking. He's literally shaking. I'm trying to show you. He's a psychopath, just like the other Edomite that I was talking about, that the elder Require Kwam did the lesson on. He was shaking as well when he came up to this guy. He was actually shaking in anger because he was being exposed. The lies that they were pushing forth was being exposed, and they are shaking, and they're shaking in anger because they're constraining themselves from doing what they really want to do. When you hear about these mass, how do you say it? These serial killers and these mass shootings, these are by Edomites. 80-something+% are done by Edomites, by so-called white men. Okay, these are violent people by nature. What you see them walking around the street, normal, drinking coffee, that's them constraining themselves from what is really in their mind. Okay, now watch this guy. Please watch him closely. The guy on the bottom. Watch him closely. He's literally shaking. Look at him.
Coming in tomorrow, moratorium. You think that Republicans and
look at him.
Employers of big firms just suddenly raise all the wages?
You notice
That's
how
what
you
you
didn't
believe.
answer what I said. You
That's
notice
what
how
you
it
believe.
was a complete pit of your ankles.
That's what you believe.
Let me bring that back. I'm not even listening to the argument. I didn't listen to watch the whole video. I'm just looking at how he's shaking in anger. Look at him.
Coming in, question. If you got rid of all immigrants,
look at him
tomorrow, moratorium.
Look at the guy.
You think that Republicans?
This is a psychopath, and this is the same type of Edomite that will tell you, "Oh, black people are violent by nature." There's nobody more violent than this guy you're looking at. These people that you're looking at on the screen, the people that like him, there's no one more violent than them. Okay, when the opportunity presents himself, he will have no problem to start putting people to death. Guaranteed, hands down. Let's come here. Let's come to this scripture. This is Ecclesiasticus. Make sure that it's up. Oh, it might not be up. You know what? Because I have a particular screen up. So you know what? I'm just going to read it. Okay, you brothers can't see it, but I'm going to read it. This is Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach 8:16. It says, "Strive not with an angry man, and go not with him into a solitary place. For blood is as nothing in his sight, and where there is no help, he will overthrow thee." That's why you hear about, Jake going chilling with Edomites that he thought was his friends, and what was that guy's name? James Bird. And all of a sudden they tie him to the back of a pickup truck and drive him around town till his skin and his head pops off. Well, that's because that's what was in their heart from the beginning. And he just got into a situation where where the Edomites had him alone in a solitary place, and they did what they wanted to do. They fulfilled their bloodlust. These Edomites have a bloodlust. Don't mistake it. Okay, and the main target of their bloodlust is you Israelites. Okay, they target themselves. The Edomites do crime to themselves as well. Right? Just like any demographic, the main people that they target is themselves. So that's why that whole black on black crime thing, that's bullshit, because ultimately there's a lot of crime amongst Jake, of course, but that goes for any people. People commit crimes to people that they're in close proximity with, and that would be those of their own nation. Now, I'm telling you, man, that's why those things happen to these Jakes. And down south, a lot of these Jakes are being hung right now on the low, and they're calling it, they're saying they unalive themselves, and I did a few videos on that as well, because, the cops are in on it. So Esau feels that there will be no consequence for it. So he does it. He fulfills his bloodlust. Now I'm telling you, these Edomites here that seem to be normal Edomites, they got nothing, they're just, regular old Americans. They have a bloodlust. Do you see how this guy was shaking? Do I have to show you again how this nigga is shaking? That's why when you hear about these Edomites, they put holes in their walls. They punch holes in the wall when they get angry. They have anger issues. Okay?
If you got rid of all immigrants coming in tomorrow,
Look at this guy.
moratorium,
Look at him. He's shaking uncontrollably.
And
And you know he's thinking about it in his head how he could cut this guy up limb from limb. That's what he's thinking in his head, something like that. That's what he's literally thinking about. Why? Because he's being exposed. The light is being shined on him. Hey, you just wait to see, man. These people do not understand the depths of evil that's in the hearts of these Edomites. They're not like normal people. They're not like a normal nation. They're very much different. Okay, this is Sirach 8:16. It says, you should not get into an argument with anyone who has a hot temper. And you can see he's red. He's red with anger. Or go to some place where the two of you will be alone. Violence means nothing to such a person, and he will attack you when there is no one to help you. Oh, well, the scriptures say that since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So, as you can see, I just want to show you that. And another Edomite in the back, I think it was the guy in the green shirt, if I'm not mistaken, popped up. I only seen like a couple of these. The one that I did a video on earlier, this one, I didn't even fully watch it. I just seen the beginning of it. And the other Edomite that the elder Require Quam did the lesson on. And you notice, but those two Edomite men, that they were shaking. Both of them were shaking. It's not like the blue Republican, not the Republican, the blue Democratic type Edomite. He's kind of like a weaker, effeminized type Edomite. But then you got the right wing Edomite. He's more into that. He's more of that, masculine type Edomite who has that, who's more has more of a bloodthirst. The left wing Edomite. Not to say he can't put people to death, but he's more into subtle deception. So anyways, I just want to play this video real quick. Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect, and I'll say shalom.